Hi folks, so the question we're going to be doing today guys is from the World of Graphics textbook. It's on page 56 and specifically on the chapter of triangles. So it says here, question 6, a jewellery store logo is shown below. The logo is made up of various types of triangles. Reproduce the logo using the given dimensions. Okay, what's important to note here obviously is the amount of triangles that we have. Obviously we've got one here, one inside in here, here, and so on. Okay. There's different obviously types of triangles. This one here would be a right angle triangle, but also an isosceles triangle. And also it's just wondering then is where to start off. So if we look at the drawing, the overall height of it is 80 up to here plus 30, so it's 110 from bottom, the tip of the diamond, okay, up to the base of it, which is up here on top. It's like it's upside down. And then we also have the overall length of it is 120, and we can see here we have an axis line running through the middle of it, or a center line. Okay, so that center line is probably going to be the best place to start, and then either side of the center line we can see it's obviously 90 overall, but either side of the center line it's 45 and 45, and then down to here 30, and then it will be out another, or sorry, from the center line we can see it's 120 long, so that would be 60 out to here and then 60 out to here. So that's how we're going to start it there. Okay, and obviously then the last bit we can actually see, sorry, is from this point here we can see it's measured in 30 and 30. Okay, so it's not too hard, it's just a case of setting it up. Okay, right, to start that, so what we're going to do is we're going to start off by constructing a center line that is 110 millimeters. So I'm going to mark the tip of it, which is down here, and the overall height of it, which is here. So 110, and I know the other height down, it's down 30 millimeters as well, just to have that in. So just on that, I'll zoom in there now so we can see it a little bit better. I'll just adjust the camera there slightly so we can see it there. Yeah, there we have it, and put that in. Alright, so as you can see, I have a center line there. It is 110 high, and I've marked the tip of it here. I have 80 up to here, and then another 30 to there. So from that point right there at the very, very top, in this case it is the base because it's upside down, I'm going to do a line like that, and the exact same with this one here. And I know from this center point here, it is 45 millimeters to the left, and then 45 millimeters to the right. And with this point here, where I've measured 30 millimeters down, I'm going to measure 60 millimeters either side because it's 120 overall. Okay, so at that point there, just make sure I've done that correctly. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And 60 there, happy with that. At that point there then, I am now going to connect them up here and here. And then they also connect down to the center point down here. Now as you can see there, we now have the rough shape of our diamond. So I'll actually heavy that in. Okay, so just use my marker, I'm going to heavy that in. And obviously if you're doing this on your own sheet, you'll have done light lines for your construction lines and heavy lines then. So there's the diamond roughly taking its outline shape, its perimeter shape. And now what we actually have to do is we kind of have to construct the other diamonds inside it. Okay, I also have a heavy line that is running across left to right here. And then I have to construct the other triangles inside it. Now from this point here and this point here, I'm going to measure in 30 millimeters. There to there, and then 30 millimeters back. And I know, if I'm accurate, yeah, it's going to work out at 45 degrees. I'm going to connect that up there. I can see that's connecting up there as well, so I'm happy with that. I'll heavy those in. So there we have that, and then finally from this point and this point, which we have found, I know it connects up to here and here. So a nice easy question there guys. Now what we have to do is we just have to complete the bottom portion of the diamond. So from this point and this point now, I know it also connects to the tip. So right there like that, and then finally like that. So there we have it guys. That is the diamond question completed there. But just on that, just noticing some of these triangles here, we obviously have, if we look at this triangle here, that does kind of, I think that's actually an isosceles triangle there. This one is another isosceles triangle, but technically it's actually a right angled triangle because that angle up there is a right angle. Another isosceles one here. This one here, okay, in the middle is another isosceles triangle, or this angle here is the same as this angle. And then obviously we've got some scalene triangles, this one, this one, and this one. Okay, so they're just some of the triangles that will go into making that diamond triangle there. Okay, that is the question complete.